Today, it's the division round playoffs in the Vikings franchise as we take on the Philadelphia Eagles after beating the Cardinals in the wild card round. And with us being the 5 seed as a wild card team, you normally expect us to have to go on the road the entire time. But with every road wild card team winning in the wild card round, we actually get to host this game. So we take on the Philadelphia Eagles today, a team that we haven't seen this season, but I have been concerned about the matchup. And I get concerned about any matchup where I think that we're at a disadvantage in the trenches. Let's take a look at this roster quick with Devontae Smith as the top-rated player, Lane Johnson, Dallas Goedert, Jordan Mailata. They have Jason McLeod as the quarterback now. Rookie selected this year, number 27 overall. And he's been phenomenal. 37 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Pretty shocking if that's not Rookie of the Year stuff, but I don't see it here on his player card, actually. Now, of course, we also have a first-round quarterback who was selected ahead of Jason McLeod and has had more struggles during his rookie season. A lot of the interceptions, though, coming very early in the campaign. He played much better down the stretch, but not great in the wild card round against the Cardinals. Philly has Miles Sanders, Alexander Madison, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, plenty of talent on offense. Going back to the trenches, though, with Mailata, Dickerson, maybe not as good inside here, but then Lane Johnson. And our pass rush really has let us down, I think, almost every step of the way here. They have a pretty good front four as well. Jordan Davis, really worried about him. What kind of an impact could he have against our interior that is mostly still developing? And our starting center is out for the season. But thankfully, his pass rushing isn't all that developed. In the secondary, it's Darius Slay, Avonte Maddox, Jamal Dent, and Jordan Fuller. So, top to bottom, I think it's a pretty complete Eagles team. Definitely a tough matchup for us. But I could see this game going either way. Oh, we do have an injury to Kene Nwangwu in this game. And that looks to be the only injury for us going into this one. These teams meet once again in the postseason. And the Vikings look to punch their ticket to the NFC Championship where the Green Bay Packers could be waiting. Getting right into the action today, the Eagles kick it off to the Vikings. And we're hoping to see a much better game out of our rookie quarterback, Richard Hudick. And he's going to start his work at the 22-yard line. Dalvin Cook in the backfield and 3 receivers to start the day for the Vikings. And we open Dalvin inside, a big run across the 30-yard line. 13 yards to get the day underway. We fake it to Cook on first down. Short throw going to the tight end, Greg Crossan, for a gain of 6. We seem to go to that rollout left an awful lot on first down. We're back to the air again on 2nd and 4. Feeling some pressure. Hudick. Nowhere to go with it. But when the going gets tough on 3rd down, can Hudick make the plays that this team needs? 3rd and 4. Hudick under pressure. Going long for Jefferson in Eagle territory. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. They connect for 36 yards this time. Nobody in the 40s is ever covering Justin Jefferson. Maybe when he's like 13 years into his career. But as a rule of thumb, that's probably going to hold true for a while. First down, Dalvin inside. Another gashing run against the Eagle front. Of course, that Carolina-Green Bay game kicks off after ours, so no way of knowing if Carolina pulls off the upset as we do get the first down. Quan Alexander is top of your screen. Next to Justin Jefferson on first down. And it's going to be Dalvin once again inside to the 5. Pretty good start here for Cook. 33 yards on the opening drive. Receivers out. Fullback C.J. Ham in the game on 2nd down. We run it. Dalvin spun down. The receivers return for 3rd and 1 from 4 yards out against the blitz. Touchdown! And it's Irv Smith putting the Vikings on the board. Now, the last time these teams met in the postseason, the Vikings scored an opening drive touchdown with their tight end and lost the game 38-7. So, let's not celebrate quite yet. By the way, gameplay there felt really refreshing. I did do the profile reset that I talked about, and afterward you can quit out, and then you have to, like, you know, your main menu stuff you have to recreate. But I've been doing that for years when it comes to just getting the game to... I know when it's not playing right. I can tell just by animations and the way players are running around, and on the first Dalvin run, I could tell it was totally different today. So, I hope we have some much more entertaining gameplay. I feel like we're off to a good start. 7-0 Vikings, and the Eagles take over. Jason McLeod throwing on 1st down, complete, and a conversion. And that's a gain of 13 yards. Number 14 is Jamison Crowder now for this offense. Pretty good slot receiver as they fake it on 1st down. McLeod got it to his tight end, but there is a flag. And remember, they're missing Dallas Goedert. So that's a pretty big loss, I think. As Landon Dickerson, he was holding on that play. They run it on 1st and 19, and the Vikings are all over it. If there's a linebacker making a play, it's probably Keyshawn Oldham. He's just so quick to the ball. It's incredible. But the Eagles behind the sticks now big time on 2nd down. As McLeod dumps it outside, and they get to a 3rd and 14. Here on the opening drive, Vikings trying to take advantage. A.J. Brown is top of your screen. McLeod under pressure with a flag down. Pass incomplete, and another penalty that goes against Philly. Minnesota taking over. Good start. And Hudick to the air on 2nd down. Off the mark for Dalvin Cook. We do see some passes get away from Richard a few times a game. 3rd down now. He's got some time, but the pressure forces him to get rid of it. Eagles quickly get the ball back as McLeod is able to get it outside. But really promising so far that it feels like the stagnant play in the trenches is kind of gone and we're actually getting some push. 2nd down, more pressure, intercepted! Lewis Cine. An early indication is that we are really giving this interior some problems. They're missing Cam Jurgens, who was their replacement for Jason Kelce. And I think finally we're seeing what we've been waiting for out of this front part of the line. Former Eagle Fletcher Cox here against Landon Dickerson. And he's able to break through Daron Payne. I mean, look how condensed this pocket is getting for McLeod. He's trying to just throw it to his short receiver there, and he missed by a good bit. What a start for the Vikings. We get the first score, the first takeaway. Now a short field. Give it to Dalvin here. They got too deep. No, it's a fake on 1st down. Hudick away from the pressure, but he can't escape Josh Sweat. I think these front fours are going to have a huge impact on the game. Looking like the quarterbacks will constantly be dealing with pressure. A screen on 3rd and forever, and the Eagles are all over that. And they put out the fire here after the turnover. No, we are not going to try a career-long tying field goal for Justin Tucker. We punted instead. And it looks okay. I mean, that's not good. 4-man rush and a quick pass to Devontae Smith. That goes for a gain of 8. We'll see if they're able to get the ball out fast enough. I mean, the pass rush looks like it'll take away a lot of chances at going downfield. Sanders now on the carry, and he gets about 4 or 5. Running with Sanders, and we're in the backfield once again. Igbenogany was all over that play. McLeod across the middle, nice catch. That's James Mitchell, a former Detroit Lion, and that's a gain of 10. He is helping fill the void left by Dallas Goedert. At their own 43 now, McLeod wide open. And there's A.J. Brown, who could give this secondary some big fits. One of the best receivers in the NFL. So it looks like they play Devontae Smith primarily in the slot. Running. Sanders inside, finds a crease, and then Harrison Smith coming downhill for the hit. Quick pass, it's complete. Uh-oh. That's the last thing Philly needs here, losing another offensive lineman. 3rd and 4. McLeod. Incomplete. What a play. That's Andre Cisco. Remember when I traded for him way back when in this series? What a play. We run it. On 1st down again, Dalvin Cook. 7 carries, 45 yards. It looks like we're going to have that balance that you want to have at this time. Hudick to the air now. Open is Cook. Taken off. Down the sideline. Let's check the flag. This could be like a 50-yard play. It will stand with a little extra. As if the big run wasn't enough. Dalvin Cook, what a start to his day here in the divisional round. It's 1st down. Hudick for Smith. He scores again. Touchdown Vikings. And Minnesota leads by 2 scores, outplaying Philadelphia on both sides of the football. Well, I'm really glad I can't check the replay of that Dalvin Cook catch and run, because with a penalty, they've deemed it a 0 rating play, and I've already deleted the replay. How about the situation we've put Philadelphia in? 1st down, it's A.J. Brown along the sideline for 7. They keep it on the ground on 3rd down, and there is Lewis Cine with the play. He's there again. The Vikings just have so many guys right now that are playing a great game. Minnesota takes over. Hudick has Jefferson for 16 to get this drive underway. After a 19-yard punt return, by the way. Don't sleep on how much of a impact that can make. Dalvin starting things off and continuing to pick up good gains. Fake it to Cook on 1st down. He'll rack up more receiving production. Already 100 scrimmage yards for Dalvin Cook in this game. Hudick from the 22, complete to Jefferson, and he gets his way to the 15-yard line. 7 minutes to go in the 1st half. Dalvin again, right side, and he's taken down inside the 5. How dangerous does Dalvin Cook look in this game? 4 yards out. Fake it. Hudick to his right. There can't be anybody over there. We do make a move. Ty Chandler's in the game, and he gets the carry, but it's going nowhere. 3rd down. Philadelphia trying to keep it as close as they can. Hudick's got time, and Jefferson wide open for the touchdown. Minnesota running away with it here in the 1st half. How good does this team look today? We go and get a 3-and-out now on Philadelphia. Daniil Hunter sacks McLeod. Short punt. Vikings ball. This is so lopsided. Let's jump back in. We're going to head to the air on second down. Wide open, number 18, Justin Jefferson. Hudick under pressure, going down hard. Pressure from both sides. Baskerville, the first one there. 2 minutes to go now in the first half, and complete again to Jefferson. How about the way Hudick has played here early on? 14 of 18, 3 touchdowns. Still looking for more here. It's 3rd and 10, and he's off the mark. That brings out Tucker. And the Vikings extend their first half lead. This right here is Philadelphia's chance, because they have the ball right now and will have the ball after halftime. Their defense has struggled, and McLeod throws out of bounds. But, Daniil's hurt. That's not good. But their chance to get back in this game can totally disregard their defense for the next 2 major possessions. If they do this correctly, McLeod completes James Mitchell, gain of 8. 3rd down, gotta have this one. Going deep and caught by A.J. Brown. Taken off and outrunning the Viking defense for a 66-yard touchdown. Exactly what Philly needed. They did leave us some time to potentially answer. But how about that call on 3rd and 1? First big play for their offense over the top here of Lewis Cine. 47 seconds to play now in the first half, as the screen pass could have been a huge mess. This is Hudick to the air on 2nd down. Downfield and open, Jefferson! Out of bounds, saving the timeouts. Maybe the Vikings can answer. They left us plenty of time. Big first half for Richard Hudick. Jefferson, 8 catches, $121. And Hudick to the air again. In some trouble, and a hard shoulder tackle to bring him down. That could save them here in the first half. 29 seconds. Get some back there with Higgins. We call a timeout. And honestly, we're pretty close to just sending Tucker out for a field goal try. So 3rd down 15. 5 yards here could be the difference. Hudick over the middle. And it's Higgins. 38-yard line. And that's going to take us to 10 seconds where we call a timeout for some reason. Or 2. We did it correctly. Thank you. Really impressed with our offense here in the first half. A 55-yard try now for Tucker. And his kick is no good. He missed it left. Tucker missed 1 kick all season and now has 2 misses in the playoffs. Philly with a chance to make this a 1-possession ball game. They began the second half. Jason McLeod, pass downfield through the hands of Crowder. They're going empty. This team loves to spread out the field. Attack, and that's Devontae Smith. I did choose the throw it deep game plan here, knowing their throw power. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, 2 guys that can get vertical. A floater now fluttering into the hands of Dantzler. And the Vikings take it down the sideline and out of bounds at the 9. Pressure coming up big once again for the Viking front. McLeod wants to go downfield, but you need the time. Brian Asamoah impacts the throw, and Dantzler takes it away as he's been doing throughout this series. Viking football, big chance to end this Philly momentum. Everybody in tight, 9 yards out. Jefferson, 8 catches already. Hudick scanning. He's got time, and now rolling outside, he throws it away. Cook Nowhere to go on second down. 3rd and goal now from 11 yards out. A field goal isn't the worst outcome, but can you isolate one of these star receivers? Hudick. Roll into his left now and playing it safe. Back with Philly. They got Cam Dantzler for a pass interference to begin this drive, so already operating in Viking territory is this one-dimensional Eagles offense. Not having success here against the front in the running game, and McLeod is off the mark. 3rd and 10 from McLeod, under pressure and off the mark for Smith. We're just not giving them a lot of clean looks from the pocket. If you want to, limit the pressure, the ball's got to come out quick, and this offense doesn't seem to want to operate that way. Vikings take over at their own 18, and this is where I'd like to see us get back to Dalvin a little bit as Hudick goes down for a big loss. That's got to be 3 or 4 sacks now for the Eagle defense. That can certainly keep them from falling behind by any more. Yeah, now we run it on 2nd down and 20. I mean, we should do that on 1st and 10. It's working so well. 3rd and 12, though, with these receivers. We got a shot at picking this up. Hudick way back around the 1-yard line, off the mark. 8 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter, and McLeod has Devontae Smith across the 50. All about the deep and intermediate passing game here for Philadelphia. They'll fake it to Miles Sanders on 1st down. Time running out. McLeod throws anyway. Caught! Jamison Crowder coming back to help out his quarterback. What a play. I don't think McLeod is going to be the most effective passer on the move, but he does have the arm strength to put the ball in some advantageous spots, I suppose. Going to the end zone now. And out the back. A.J. Brown. 2nd down. McLeod across the middle. Caught. I have no idea who's wearing number 10, actually. Is that Auden Tate? They head to the air on 2nd down. Under pressure. McLeod throws. Incomplete. Oldham on the coverage on Crowder. And that sets up 3rd and goal. McLeod against the blitz. Picked up nicely. He's got his man, but shy of the end zone by 4. They will not be going for it on 4th down. So I talked about this being a really critical area of the game for Philadelphia. They don't entirely capitalize, but it's a 10-3 kind of run now. And the Vikings will get it back 2 scores up. A much better game to watch here for sure this week as Dalvin gets nothing on 1st down. Yeah, that profile reset has really just refreshed things. Like, things didn't feel quite right in this series or with my Titans as Hudick is sacked again. Josh Sweat unblockable off the edge. Got to get 18 here. Hudick barely gets the pass off and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will have it at the Viking 33. An unnecessary throw there. Jamal Dent on the interception for the Eagles, and they'll take over. McLeod under pressure. Wide open A.J. Brown. Inside the Viking 15. McLeod on 2nd down. Feeling pressure and hit by Sweat. 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. McLeod running out of time. It is intercepted by Harrison Smith, who is set to retire at the end of this playoff run. And he's not about to let it be today. Huge play there with the way this game was going. Nice catch. Tough one there for Jefferson. 1st down. Check that out. 9 catches, $130 now for Justin Jefferson as Dalvin spins away from 1. He gets a gain of 4. Maybe not getting the same big play as we were early on. Just want to see us protect the football a bit better and not take sacks. Jefferson, 10 catches. We go to 3rd down, and Cook with a jump cut gets the conversion. Right back to Cook, and this time it opens up better. Gain of 9, a 100-yard rushing day. On top of that, he has 50-plus yards receiving. And this is the last play of the quarter. Hudick for a long one to Alexander. Gain of 20. Minnesota playing an outstanding game today. Really happy with this performance. But you still got to close it out now. 4th quarter football. Jefferson gets the handoff. They're not fooled by it. We get it to 3rd down and 4. Staying with Cook. Downhill for a 1st down. On 1st down, Hudick throwing short. It's caught. Irv Smith gets his 3rd touchdown. And the Vikings have really opened this lead up now. That is 4 touchdown passes in the biggest game of his career. Fantastic play here out of the Vikings. 21-point game, desperation mode, and here's the pressure on McLeod. He is sacked. Daniil Hunter. 3rd down and 15 now for the Eagles. You just got to start throwing it deep at this point. That's what they do, and it's broken up by Dantzler. And they're going for it. They basically have to down 3 touchdowns. 4th and 15. McLeod got him wide open. How are we letting A.J. Brown get that wide? You can't count out Philly quite yet. If they score quickly, we're back to that 2-score situation. Eagles at the 49. Wow, a lot of room on the screen. Sanders gets 6. 8:14 to go in the ball game. McLeod caught. Jamison Crowder. I'm surprised he's gotten targeted as much as he has, given he's constantly being covered by Cam Dantzler. I thought they'd pick on the other corners a bit more. 27 yards out. McLeod for Smith. There's 8. 23 yards out. It's caught by Smith. They keep moving the sticks on this drive. They basically have to pitch a perfect game from here on out. 3 touchdowns, can't allow anything. 1st down. McLeod slings it in there to A.J. Brown. Press coverage on these receivers on 2nd down. Coverage looks tight. McLeod in trouble. Throws it away after somehow escaping the pressure. 3rd down. A.J. Brown is top of your screen with Dantzler. McLeod knocked away. Igbenogany. I think he had Devontae Smith on that play over the middle. But now 4th down. Absolutely gotta have it. McLeod backing up. Flag down. It's a touchdown for the moment. Check the penalty. Roughing the passer on the Vikings, and the Eagles aren't done yet. But one more score by Minnesota, and this game could very well be done. Running with Dalvin on 1st down and a gain of 4. We've just had so many players play a great game today. You love to see this. 8 in coverage. Hudick throws wide open to Jefferson into Philly territory. 280 passing for Richard Hudick. Over half of that to Jefferson. Dalvin again. And we're at least getting, 4 yards on 1st down. Everything's on schedule. Jefferson slot right on 2nd down. 4 and change to play here in the ball game. Hudick looking to throw. Open. Caught by Higgins. 15 yards. We're going to keep throwing here. 30 yards out. Herb Smith for 7. What a day he's put together. 3 touchdown catches for Irv. Back to Dalvin this time. He gets the conversion, and time is running out on the Eagles. There's Jefferson running to the edge, and it's a gain of 8. Everything we want to do is working. This is maybe the best game of offense we've played in this entire series, and what a time for it to occur. We haven't struggled at anything on offense. 2 minutes to go. Trying to put the finishing touches on this one. Dalvin carries again, and they cannot rip the ball out. They tried. Dalvin carries, and again, they're prying at the football, but can't wrestle it away. Completely out of timeouts now. 5 yards out of the Vikings. Hudick to throw it for perhaps the last time, and it will be incomplete. He gave Crossan a chance. He wanted that 5-touchdown playoff performance. But we will have Tucker kick us to a 17-point advantage in the NFC Championship game. What a win for Minnesota. Our first playoff trip in this series, and we have won our first 2 games. This one convincingly. The way we played today, we can definitely go all the way. But we know that we're likely going to meet Green Bay in the next round. And we haven't looked good at any point against them. Gameplay felt so refreshing, though. That was a lot more fun to go through. Felt like we got some of the variety back in the gameplay. But let's check out these stats now. Richard Hudick has just an all-world performance today with 4 touchdowns, 300 yards in the playoffs, out-dueling fellow rookie Jason McLeod, who had good moments, but he just made too many mistakes under pressure. Dalvin, a $129. Huge discrepancy here in the running games. It never got going for Philly, and it was there throughout the game for us. Justin Jefferson, huge day for him. And now A.J. Brown, he did have some yards there as I just simmed to the end, but 228 for him. How about these superstars? Almost racking up 400 yards today. And then defensively, I felt like our pass rush finally showed up. We had like 15 pressures in this game. And although it didn't always convert into sacks, it still had the impact. So yeah, if you're playing the game and you're having any issues with just things not seeming quite right as far as your gameplay goes, I mean, it's Madden. This game has been weird for a long time. And as far as like sliders and stuff go, like, it can be tough. But one thing I did like consistently in my Broncos franchise was anytime I like edited a slider or a patch came out, I'd just delete my profile every time. This is all we're on here. Default 50s, 25 injury, no penalty edits, all pro gameplay. So, you know, it was vastly different from the gameplay we were getting like at the end of the regular season and that first playoff game. It was like the first entertaining game in a while, and it just so happened to really go our way. And the run continues for Minnesota. The storyline for Harrison Smith continues. He'll play now in his what would be second career NFC championship. So who's it gonna be? And what's the boost going into the game? 10 more morale. So it's like plus 30 morale at this point for everybody. Now, if I see a Panther logo on here, oh boy. The NFC Championship will be between the Vikings. Oh my, the Carolina Panthers beat the Packers. Are you kidding me? 4 and 6 seeds remaining in the AFC, 5 and 7 in the NFC. We avoid Green Bay altogether. Shocking. 24-14. Another rookie quarterback, Jeff Farley. There's going to be a rookie quarterback in the Super Bowl here in the NFC. Jeff Farley outplays Aaron Rodgers in what could be the last game of his career. Now, this Panther team still has Christian McCaffrey. They picked up Quez Watkins, who had a massive game. And they have DJ Moore. Brian Burns on defense, of course. Wow. What a break for us that we do not have to play Green Bay again. This dream run for the Vikings continues, and now just one team left between us and a Super Bowl berth. Here's a quick look at the Panther roster. Hasn't really changed a whole lot throughout this series, but new quarterback. That's important to keep in mind. And then, across from DJ Moore, they picked up another receiver, Gavin Purvis, 80 overall at 22 years old. So, I do think this is going to be a really interesting game. What a run. What an episode. I hope y'all are ready for the NFC Championship game coming your way here in a couple of days, as we see if the Vikings can actually get to the Super Bowl this year. How incredible would that be? But thank you all for watching today's episode and supporting the series. Hope you had a good time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And if you haven't already done so, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day.